Hello guys. Something good has happened in that Governor Sakaja has waived penalties for not really penalties, the fees that are charged for filmmakers and freelance photographers in the streets. And that is one of the evolutions that we need in this country, where people can be free to use their cameras and post their photos and videos and show their opinion or express their opinion without fear, without having to pay for that opinion. An opinion is an opinion. You don't have to destroy somebody because they have an opinion. No. And that's what Sakaja is protecting, the freedom of opinion, whether you're in the streets or anywhere. You might look at it as doing something for free, like we are doing films and photography for free. But the truth is this: in the middle of that, opinions are being protected. You see, many people cannot make videos or photographs with the opinions that they want, because some penalty has to come out of that. But now, with this kind of evolutionary mindset that Sakaja is bringing in as a governor, oh, that's the way Kenya should be going. And I would like even Ruto to think of the country as this, in this way. The manifesto of Wajakoya was a good manifesto in some way. It was a good manifesto. Think about it. People looked at it as marijuana, but think about hemp and what hemp used to do. Hemp can make our textile industry come back to life very easily. Our textile industry can come back to life. We can make our own Louis Vuitton here by having hemp and not restricting people from growing it and selling it to the government or making the things that are needed to be made out of that. We can't. Look at it. Our colonialists did this. They looked at things that would make a black country and a brown country rich, and they made ways to make it illegal. Things like hemp or marijuana, those are things that can grow in Africa and brown countries very well. South American countries like Mexico, countries like Arabian countries, the Middle East, things like this can grow. But you know what our oppressors did? They made it illegal so that Africans cannot be rich. White countries cannot be rich. God forbid an African country became rich. Then our oppressors will not be able to oppress us. And that's what they're fighting. Now that they have the technology to make their own hemp, their own weed, they are legalizing it in their country, while in our own country, Africa, and the rest of the brown countries, it is still illegal. Why? Because they don't want us to have things that will make us rich. They don't want us to have things that will make us rich. And these are some of the things that can make Africa rich. Imagine us having our own industry where we don't have to import mitumba. We can make our own cheaper clothes and our own out of hemp. We have the climate. We have the system for that. We have these things can grow without us even needing fertilizers and those farm inputs that are destroying our farms. Yeah. We can alternate. Plant this year, this next year we have hemp, and in that way we can still make it. Just have the policies. Work with the Jacoya and his manifesto. And I know you are a smart man. As the president, you are a smart man. You know that bringing hemp does not mean destroying this country and making it a country of people who are just using weed. No, you know very well. Legalizing it does not mean that people will start using it just like that or freely. Legalizing it makes sure that, in fact, that way you get to destroy the cartels in that field. You get it so free that we don't need cartels in the street selling these at a premium and making money out of poor people who have nothing. See, anybody who wants to get high, they can get high even now without it being legal. If anybody wants to get high, they can. Why is it that other countries people are not getting high here and there? Why is it that the Netherlands, it's not illegal? People are not getting high here and there. They're working and they are doing well and they are growing the economy. And the Netherlands is one of the best economic model that you can have in these countries. And even the rules, if we adopt the constitution of the Netherlands, it's a very good constitution even for Africans. Our people are perishing because they have been gagged, because they have no freedoms. We are still slaves. And these are some of the things that keep us in slavery. The fact that we cannot do what we want in our own country. Open up the doors. Let this country be a free country again. Let this country be free. Free this country. And that comes with changing the laws that oppress us. And in fact, we should do away with this big constitution that does not even explain anything. We have a very big constitution. Let's get rid of it. Let's have a new, simpler constitution where people are free to do whatever they want as long as you are not hurting somebody else. As long as you are not a threat to another person, you are free to do whatever you want. As long as you are not a threat to anyone and as long as your actions are not affecting others negatively. That is the constitution that we should have. That is all. And free people from themselves. Let people decide for themselves what they want and free your own country. And let us deal with those who harm others now. Those are the ones who should be taken to jail. You find somebody selling marijuana, now you can take them to jail for selling it to other people for consumption like that. As long as it is being used well, let us come to a place where we can free our people. Freedom is very important. Free this country. Sakaja has done it in one field, filmmaking. People have been freed. You don't know how much freedom that is. It's amazing. And that's what we want. Freedom.